Good Saturday morning, everybody. I wanted to read from the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, and I'm kind of going to be bouncing around, but I'll tell you right now, I'm going to read from Isaiah, chapter 40, verses 12 through 14, verse 22, and then I'm going to jump down to verse 28. So, like I said, hopefully you're paying attention, or go back, rewind the video, or play back the video, whatever you want to call it these days. Like I said, I was going to make a video yesterday, and something told me just to wait. So, okay, I waited, a lot of times that could be the Holy Spirit talking to you. You never know. So, let's get started. Who hath measured the waters in the hollow of his hand, and meted out the heavens with a span, and comprehended the dust of the earth in a measure, and weighed the mountains in scales, and the hills in a balance? Who hath directed the Spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, hath taught him? With whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding? Yeah. In other words, can you counsel God? Can you tell him? Give him understanding? No, he gives us the understanding. Okay, now we're going to jump over to verse 22. Remember, we're still in the 40th chapter of Isaiah. It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretch out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in. And then I'm going to jump down to 28 right here. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary, there is no searching of his understanding? Which, that's like something I wanted to share, and especially more so now. See, I consider myself blessed, to be a father, and I'm always getting a perspective. I think maybe that men who are fathers are in a very privileged, and blessed to get a perspective, to see what it's like. And I'm always learning stuff from my son, he's a very intelligent little man. And I believe through being a father, it helps me to understand the Lord better. Not fully, but, I have a limited understanding. And I believe that the Holy Spirit will, every once in a while, make the light bulb come on and give you understanding. And, I'm always learning things. Like this morning, I can't exactly remember the content of what was asked, but I was doing something for my son when I was preparing breakfast, and he was asking me about something. I didn't get mad at him or anything like that. He was just asking me, a simple question about something, about why I was doing something. And I thought to myself, man, you got to trust me, I told him, don't question my method here. Don't question my methods. Just trust me. And immediately, boom, that's what I could add to my video. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if sometimes that's how the Lord feels. Like, we question him on why he does things, or why this happens, why that happens. Instead of just trusting him, we question him, And don't get me wrong, I've questioned him quite a bit. Like, Lord, what are you doing? What's going on here? But then sometimes I need to learn, you know what? There comes a time to where don't question his methods. Don't. Just don't do it. Just trust. You know, it's only through faith that we're going to get through things. So that's just something that I wanted to share. I mean, the last part of that, you know, on verse 28, chapter 40, you know, there is no searching of his understanding. You're not going to figure God out. Not entirely. You know, it's whatever he reveals in his word right here and through the Holy Spirit. But, all right, guys, be blessed.